Students at the Nebraska Center for the Blind take courses in cooking and home management.
Yeah, they're in a basket.
All the training helps build self-confidence and independence.
Training at the center is done under blindfolds and is focused a lot on the students' perceptions of the environment, what information they're gathering.
Most ovens and microwaves do not have physical buttons anymore. They're typically flat. You can't really differentiate between the buttons. So what we do is, on the microwave, for example, we have a bump dot on the number 5. And on the ovens, we have dots on bake, broil, start, and cancel. When you're blind, you don't necessarily have that ability to just walk into a room and immediately know what's there. So organization is key.
The center uses the structured discovery method, allowing students to learn through hands-on experience and problem solving.
When it comes to things like the kitchen or the shop, we always want to talk about safety first. For those who might not have had a lot of experience cooking, or they're new to their blindness, it can be a little scary. And so practicing flipping something in the stove while it's off, or practicing taking a pot in and out of the oven while it's off, getting that down to muscle memory before we actually bring in heat is important. Knife safety, we talk about how to hold a knife, what to do with your fingers. Those are the sets that I was talking about, but we do have a full set here. When a student comes to the center, we first like to get an idea of what their skills are with cooking and cleaning, organization, labeling, sewing, all of that. Some people come in and all they need is just the non-visual way to go about doing these things. Others come in and they've never cooked a day in their life. And so we really need to figure out where to start when working with each person. And we like to start them with the kitchen and the appliances that they have at home. So talking a little bit more about how the classes intersect. People don't go to the grocery store, of course, until their travel skills are where they need to be in order to get to the bus stop, get to the store. You don't start finding your own recipes until you are able to use your iPhone or the computer to the extent of being able to, navigate the internet, ChatGPT, YouTube to find those. Typically by the 3 to 6 month mark, most people are able to braille their menus or braille invite cards to give to their peers here at the center. And so we'd like to bring in all of the other classes when we can.
I've learned quite a bit of cooking strategies, and that's kind of makes my wife happy too.
All the training helps build self-confidence and independence. Students use their long white canes as they get off the bus and walk independently in the neighborhood. Students learn to use the long white cane to navigate safely and independently through using the cane to preview what's ahead and listening to sound cues. Students master reading and writing in Braille. Students practice using technology tools, including accessibility phone apps, and working with word processing programs. Students do projects in shop and gain new experiences by listening to guest speakers. Charlie is giving a presentation to the students about what it is like to have a guide dog.
He is 3 years old.
Throughout their training, they put all their skills to work trying new activities. Carla Servan is Executive Director of the Nebraska Commission for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Carlos is running outside with his white cane.
The truth about blindness is that the main problem about blindness is not being blind itself, but the misconceptions about the blind, and that with good training and opportunities, a blind person can live a normal life.
The Nebraska Center for the Blind. Graduates of the Nebraska Center for the Blind are empowered to make choices to live a truly independent life. For more information on the Center for the Blind, visit ncbvi.nebraska.gov or call 402-471-2891. Use of any specific commercial product, process, or service by trade name, trademark, manufacturer, or otherwise in this video does not constitute or imply its endorsement or recommendation. NCBVI does not endorse any specific product referenced in this video.